very big congratulations for making to this, and this is the final round. However, this round has been divided into multiple parts, so there are total 4 rounds. The first round is has questions of startup. The second round has questions of marketing and advertisements. The third round has famous personality, and the final one is miscellaneous. So there are all the topics mixed together. Each round has 6 questions in it, right? So there are total 24 questions in this round. Total. You have to answer it, but there is a little bit difference. Last time, what you did was you wrote the answer on your paper and you uploaded it, but this time it's different. This time, you have been ranked accordingly based on the marks you have previously gained in the prelims. Fine. So there is number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. You can see on your screen. You can see on the Zoom app. So I will ask the question according to the number. This round, I will ask the question according to the clockwise, right? So it will go from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the next round, it will be anti-clockwise. So that means 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And this will alternate, fine. This is the main thing that I wanted you guys to know. And what you have to do, you have to answer the question. For every positive answer, for every correct answer, you get a plus 10. And for every wrong answer, you get a minus 5. However, there is another option to just not answer. Like you can pass it. If you pass it, there are rules. So let's say I ask the question to Jerry Peter and he cannot answer it. It will be passed to Miss Saloni. If Saloni answers it, she will get plus 5. And if she answers it incorrectly, there is no negative marking. So you don't need to worry about that. And that question will be passed to Yukti. If Yukti can answer it, that's fine. She gets a plus 5. Otherwise, it will pass. So this is the total format. You have to understand. Right? So are we good, guys? Are you guys excited? I want a yes. Come on, guys.
Yes, and I do have a doubt.
Yeah, sure. Ask
Do
me.
we have options for pounds and
Dibanjan,
do we
can you
have?
help me
No,
with this?
no options because as one question is passing, so if there will be options, there will be no like.
No, 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 no. I asked,
Okay,
do we have option to pounce on a question? Like, it's not my chance already, and the question is for someone else. And do if I know the answer, can I pounce?
no, no, like it will be like before and after. Okay, suppose the person before you is not can answer, so then you only can get the answer. And if it is happening that while rounding like in clockwise or anti-clockwise, suppose if someone actually can't answer and all of them can't answer, and then it is your turn, then you will get the chance. Okay.
All right. So I hope I am clear with the rules. And here comes my first question. Should I start, Dibanjan?
Yep, you are good to go.
All right. You can read out you can just read out the rules. You will have 4 rounds, just like I explained. Fine, and you will have approximately 10 seconds to answer. So after I read the questions, all right. After I read the questions, I will wait for your answer for 10 seconds. If you cannot answer, it will be passed to the next person. However, do not open your mic and just say it randomly unless and until I ask you. Fine. So let's just start. And if you pass the answer, there is no negative marking. You get a 0. All right. Let's get started. Here comes the first question. Startup knowledge. X is an entrepreneur who is present on the boards of Microsoft, Facebook, among others. In 1997, X was charged a late fee of about $40 by a movie rental company for delayed return of a copy of Y DVD. This eventually led to the setting up of Z. Identify X, Y, Z. This question goes to Jerry Peter. You have 10 seconds to answer this question.
Can we
10.
answer it parts? Like, if I do know one part, can I do that so that
Yes, yes. If you are answering in parts, you will get partial marks.
Partial marks. Okay. All right.
But in that case, you only have to answer that part. You know, okay, not for
Okay.
the other. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Uh,
2,
is that Netflix?
Netflix. Let's see. Um, just a second. Netflix. Is it Y? Is it X? Or is it Z?
Um, is that
Z.
yes?
All right. You are correct. So
Okay.
how much marks should I provide you?
Uh,
Dipanjan?
point three.
3
0.3.
points.
Yep.
0.3.
3 points.
3
10,
points.
3, 3 points.
All right. So Jerry Peter gets 3 points. Now there are two parts of this question which has not been answered yet. So this question is passed down to Saloni Sakshi. I will
Yeah.
wait for 10 seconds if you want to answer the question. Do you want
Yeah.
to answer the question?
Yes. X Hastings Junior.
Junior? All right. All right. Correct answer. You get also a 3 point. Sorry. It's 5 point. Dipanjan, or should I give her
2.
2 points? Two.
So,
All right. 2. 2 points to Miss Saloni Sakshi. The
so
last part.
one down. Do you mind if I butt in like part points when pass would be half, right?
Like 3 ka 1.5. So
Okay.
like
Yeah. So
partial. Okay.
yeah.
You will
Yeah.
also get, okay, if there will be 3, then you will
Yeah.
get.
So yeah. So yes. That.
Okay, so Saloni gets 2 points, right? Dipanjan?
Yep. Yep.
All right. Saloni, you get 2 points. And this was X. You answered X. The last part is Y. Can you answer it? Would you like to take the chance?
Why I don't have idea.
Okay. So the question is passed down to Yukti Joshi. Yukti, do you want to answer this part, the Y part? You have 10 seconds to answer this question, or else it will be passed down to someone else.
I have to answer for Z part, right?
Why?
No, you have to answer the Y part. The X is answered, Z is answered. You have to answer the Y part.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay, pass.
Okay. So the question is passed down to Shrishti Rai. I guess I am spelling it correctly.
Yes, it's Srishti.
All right.
Reed Hastings. Why?
No, it's you have just answered X part. I asked you Y part. So should I deduct marks, Dipanjan? Because this is the wrong answer.
No, it is bonus question, so nothing will happen.
Fine.
Yeah.
So
So
the correct okay. Let's pass it. All right. Let's pass it. Next one, Pradeep. Okay, Pradeep Chakraborty. I guess. I'm sorry if I am spelling your name wrong.
Apollo 13.
No 13. All right. You are right. So you get two. So 2 points to Jerry Peter. 2 points to
Now Jerry 3. Jerry 3.
all right. Jerry Peter gets 3 points. Saloni Sakshi gets 2 points, and Pradipto Chakraborty gets 2 points. Am I right?
Actually, number one has started, right? So basically, it went back to him only.
No, like 1 to 6. Okay. So it was cool.
All
Okay.
right. So please note the marks, my dear teammates. Jerry Peter 3, Saloni Sakshi 2, and Pradipto Chakraborty 2.
Noted.
Am I right? Next question. All right. This question is for Saloni Sakshi. An entrepreneur X, while studying at Oxford, thought of starting a software company. The person further approached venture capitalists for funding and got rejected. Later, the person got a job at Apple worked on eWorld, Apple's version of AOL. After Apple worked at Fujitsu for product management, at 2003, he finally launched the company Y with his two friends. Identify X and Y. Miss Saloni.
Once again, contestant number 6, Isani. Please look at the camera. Don't look anywhere else.
Okay.
Jerry Peter's camera is off.
Please turn on your cams. Please turn on your cams. Otherwise, we can deduct your marks. Please turn on your cams.
Hello.
It is compulsory. Yeah, hello.
Sir, my camera was turned on.
Okay.
It was turned off in the between. In the middle.
Oh.
Okay, please do not turn off your camera. All right. Try to keep it open. All right. So, Saloni Sakshi, can you answer this question? You have to identify the X and the Y. Can you answer? You have 10 seconds.
Unmute.
9.
Sorry, Y company's LinkedIn, and X is Hoffman.
Okay. All right. Plus 10 to Saloni Sakshi. You have answered it correctly. Next question. And I have another request to all of you. Do not interrupt when between the questions. All right. Do not interrupt between the questions. Otherwise, the actual time gets lost. Question number 3. This question is for Yukti Joshi. X was a craftsman. He founded a company Y in Florence in 1921 as a small family-owned leather saddlery shop. He began selling leather bags to horsemen in 1920s. As a young man, he rapidly built a reputation for quality, hiring the best craftsmen he could find to work in his atelier. In 1938, he expanded his business to Rome. Soon, his one-man business turned into a family business when his 4 sons joined the company. So, identify X and Y. This question is for Yukti Joshi. Can you answer this question? You have 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The question is passed down to Shrishti Rai. You have 10 seconds to answer. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The question is passed to Pradipta Chakraborty. You have 10 seconds to answer the question. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Yeah. You want to answer the question? All right. Next participant.
Wait.
Ishani Das.
Please, Deepta, write something on chat. He's telling Gucci.
And that's
Which?
fine, but you have to answer the question. This is.
He is answering like his mic is not working. Like he's telling like that thing.
I understand. Okay. So, can you repeat the answer? Dipanjan, can you repeat the answer?
Gucci. But
Okay,
for
is
what?
this X or Y?
Yeah. For what?
X or Y?
Why?
Y. Yeah, you are right. So you get 2 points for that. You get 2 points for that since this is the past question. Next participant, you have to answer X part. Fine. This question is for Ishani Das. Can you answer the X part? You have 10 seconds to answer this question. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So the answer is
sir. You haven't given us chance. Like,
हाँ roll হবে, like ये roll होगा. So after 6 there will be 1 and 2. Okay.
yes, sir.
Sorry.
but I didn't understand. Like,
Like
Sir,
clock.
you started the question from you started it from Ishani Das and
I got
no,
it. I got it. Yeah.
yeah.
All right. I got it. So basically, this question I have started from Yukti Joshi, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
All right.
You have to stop in Saloni. Okay.
I got it. I got it. Thanks. All right. So this question is for Jerry Peter as well. Can you answer this
Sir,
question within
sir,
10
it's
seconds?
Gucci or Gucci.
Perfect answer. You get 2 points for that.
Sir, and I do have a request. So please don't give 10 seconds to the past questions. Like, it's too much time. Right? Like the common, the direct chance gets 10 seconds. It's normally fine. Plus, but for the past questions, don't give this much time. You could reduce it to either 5 seconds or 3 seconds.
All right. That would happen if Dipanjan says so. Dipanjan, should I?
Yeah. For passing, we can reduce the time to 5. Okay.
All right.
Okay, thanks a lot, sir.
Okay. So in this question, Jerry Peter gets 2 and Pradipta Chakraborty gets 2. All right. Please note. Next question. And from now on, for passing the question, I'll take only just 5 seconds. Fine. Next question. Question number 4. Company X, and this question is for Shrishti Rai. Right. Company X is founded in 1964 as Y by Z, a track and field coach at the University of Oregon. I don't know if I am spelling it right. And his former student, Phil Knight. They opened their first retail outlet in 1966 and launched the X brand shoe in 1972. The company was renamed X Incorporated or XINC dot in 1978 and went public 2 years later. Identify X, Y, Z. You have 10 seconds to answer. Shrishti Rai. 10. I'm sorry. It's fine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oregon Ducks.
I'm sorry.
Oregon Ducks.
I'm sorry. You are not audible. Can you just repeat the answer once, please?
Just 1 second, please. Oregon Ducks. The university name.
Right. Unfortunately, wrong answer. So you get -5 for that. And what is it? Is it for X, Y, or Z?
It was for X. Not for X. It was for yeah.
Sorry, it was for Y or Z or X?
It was for X.
It was for X. Okay. So how much marks should I deduct, Dipanjan? Part marks deduction.
For part marking, okay. So like deduct like 5 2. Okay. For 5 deduct 2, and the question will not get passed for that answer like for X, but it will be passed for Y and Z. Okay. And you will not tell the answer of X. Okay.
I'm not going to answer the X part, right?
Okay. Yes. Until if the circle completes. Okay. Y and Z found, then you will answer. Okay.
Got it.
Okay. Pass.
So since X has been answered incorrectly, you guys will not get a chance to answer X. However, you can answer the Y part and Z part as well. So the next participant is Pradipta Chakraborty. You have to answer Y or Z. Can you answer it within 5 seconds? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next participant. Ishani Das. You have to answer the Y part or Z part in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next participant. Jerry Peter.
So it's a Nike, blue ribbon sports and Bowerman.
Unfortunately, you cannot answer that
Okay, fine.
X part.
So it's blue ribbon sports and Bomberman. If I remember right, it's Bomberman.
All right. So you get +2 since this was a past question.
So I do have a request. If Norman answers X, then why don't you keep on asking it, passing it?
Because you see, someone has answered wrong, so I am not just asking it once again. All right.
So, but no right answer has been found, so you can give marks. Right? I have a good thing to ask, right?
Yeah. So you have got two of them correct. So you will get a 2 plus 2 equals to 4. Okay, not 5.
Uh, so,
Okay. Okay.
so and I know I'm interfering too much, but I do have one more request. Can we can we not do the marks not if you can just say it's right or not wrong and then move to the next parts then like we can discuss the marks later at the end of the question.
Yeah, but for now, in this round, as we are calculating partial marks, we are saying that, but from next round onwards, it will not be
Okay.
done. Okay.
Okay. Sorry to interrupt, but sorry.
Okay. Okay.
So Jerry Peter, you get 4, and it was Shishti Rai, you get -2. Please note, team. Next question. This question is for Pradipta Chakraborty. In 1958, two brothers, X, Y, borrowed $600 from their mom to open a pizza place in Wichita. I don't know. Kansas. They named it Z because their sign only had room for 8 liters. Identify X, Y, and Z. Pradipta Chakraborty, you have 5 seconds. 5, 4.
Z is Pizza Hut.
Z is Pizza Hut. All right. You are right. You are right. Do you want to answer the X and Y part?
No.
All right. So you get +3, I guess. +3, right? Dipanjan? +3.
Yes. Yes.
All right. +3 for X part. I'm sorry, for Z part. All right. The question is passed to Ishani Das. You have to answer the X part and Y part, or any one of them. You have 5 seconds to answer the question. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The question is passed to Jerry Peter. You have to answer X or Y.
So it's the Carnies, Dan and Frank Carnies.
I'm sorry.
So it's Carnies, Frank and Daniel Frank Carnies. Dan and Frank, I guess.
Absolutely perfect answer. You get +4. You get +4.
Thanks, sir.
All right. So since this has been answered, Pradipta Chakraborty gets 3 and Jerry Peter gets 4. Let's move on to the next question. And this one is for Ishani Das. This company, X, was founded in 1910 in Japan. The company's name was coined from 2 kanji characters meaning sun and rise. Identify the company. Identify X and its founder. You have to identify the X and its founder. So the company name and the founder. Right? You have 5 seconds. Ishani Das. 5, 4, 3.
Samsung.
I guess it's for the X, right? You have answered the X part, right? All right. Unfortunately, wrong answer. -2.
Okay,
Minus
can I
2
say
to-
something? Excuse me, can I say something? Actually,
Yes,
I
sir.
have to leave the meeting. I have a tuition. It was from 8. I pushed it to 8:30. I thought it would start from 7:30, but I really have to leave the meeting.
All right, then you are disqualified. Please leave. Dipanjan, please note this one.
Okay.
So I guess from the next round, the thing which we had decided on has to be done. Like All right, I'll say that later on. Let's continue with this question. This is the last question of this round. Let's continue. So so she has answered X as Samsung, which is absolutely wrong. So I'm passing the question to Jerry Peter. You have to answer who is its founder. 5,
Oh,
4,
so, sir,
3.
I do know the expert. Can you? So, sir, no, since no one has answered, but you can Hitachi. Or can you? Sir,
Yes. You can't
sir, since
answer
no,
it if you're not asked. I
sir, since no one has answered that part, you could just put it
You
to
were the
pass, sir.
first one to answer after him. We are there to answer.
No, no, I was asking expert.
Nibanjan, what
So
would
it's
you
a
do?
fair thing to ask, right? So no one's answered that, but you can't just leave it.
As you are saying something like Samsung, so what I say?
No, sir. Someone you gave a question to someone and they didn't answer. Maybe they made it wrong also. Since no correct
Actually,
answer.
unfortunately, Jerry Peter, I would say that in this round, since she was a participant of this round. So
No, 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 no,
as a
no.
participant, she
That's
has answered the expert. So unfortunately, you cannot answer the expert for this
no,
round.
not that's not my point. Like you have two parts, and maybe it made two or more parts. For one part, even though you made it wrong, there were no correct answers found. So you could put it to pass, like until the correct
No,
answer is
Yeah,
found.
but we are following these rules, so this
Okay, sir.
time
Okay,
it will
okay. So
be
I don't know the second part. Sir.
it's okay.
Thank
okay.
you.
It's okay. So it has been passed to Miss Saloni Sakshi. Can you answer the founder?
The
Who is the founder?
founder of Hitachi, Odaira.
Odaira. All right. You get +2 for you for the answer. All right. And the first part was Hitachi. The second part was Odaira. All right. So the answer is correct. Moving on to the next question. And before that, Ishani Das, although she is disqualified, uh, put -3 there. I guess I'm sorry, -2 there. And Saloni gets +2. All right. Next question. I'm sorry, this round is completed. Fine. Should I just continue the next round? Dipanjan, what do you say?
Yep. Should we go with a points table or should we
Points. I'm sorry.
quiz points like scorecard?
I guess that would be better.
Yep.
Please let them know the points.
Yep. So who is recording points? Please sum up them and tell us.
This is the second round, guys. This is the
Okay.
topic.
So I have to tell the scores of the participants.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So Jerry Peter has scored 3 plus 2 plus 4 plus 4, which is 13 points in round 1. Saloni Sakshi has scored 2 plus 10 plus 2, which is 14 points in round 1. Yukti Joshi has not scored any points. Srishti Rai has -2. Priti Ditto has 2 plus 2 plus 3, which is 7 points in round 1, and Ishani Das is disqualified.
All right. So these were the marks, guys. And I'm starting the round 2, which is all about marketing and advertisement. I'm sure you're going to love this one. Let's get started with the first question. And this time it's going to go reverse. So it's going to start from 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Am I right? Dipanjan is going anti-clockwise.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So let's get started, guys.
It will start from 5 Pitidipto. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Let's just cut her name. Just a second.
Yep.
All right. Here comes my first question to Pritidipto Chakraborty. Look at the image very carefully and identify the company or the brand very carefully. All right. And I believe for the image questions, I should give you 10 seconds. Should I give you 10 seconds?
Yes.
All right.
And
So
for
10,
passing 5. Okay.
all right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. You have 5 seconds to answer this question, right? For passing. Otherwise, it will be passed down. Passed up, I'm sorry.
Hello, Jerry Peter. Your camera is off.
Peter, please turn on your camera. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Previous participant, Shrishti Rai. Can you name the company or the brand in 5 seconds?
Is it
Five.
sellotape? SELL.
No. Wrong answer. Right. So the correct answer.
पास पास अरे पास का तो रॉन्ग आंसर दिया तो पास होगा.
Pass ka wrong answer. All right.
हाँ.
Fine. All right. So negative. So no negative marking because this was a past question. So yeah.
Previous participant.
Previous participant. Yukti Joshi. Can you name the company or the brand?
Burger King.
Okay, let me see. All right. You have answered it correctly. So you get +5 for that. Yukti Joshi gets +5 for this question. Next question. This question is for Shrishti Rai. Name the company or the brand by looking at this poster. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have 5 seconds to answer this question. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Previous participant, Yukti Joshi. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Previous participant, Saloni Sakshi. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Previous participant, Jerry Peter. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Previous participant, Pradipta Chakraborty. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Unfortunately, none of you could answer this question. The correct answer is IKEA. All right. Moving on to the next question. All right. Look at this image properly. You have 10 seconds to look at this question. 10, 9, 8, 7.
This question is for me, right?
Yeah, I would tell your name. Of course, it's Yukti Joshi. Right? You are Yukti Joshi?
Is it? Yes.
Huh? All right. You have 5 seconds to answer this question. 5, 4, 3.
FedEx.
Unfortunately, wrong.
FedEx. FEDEX.
Yeah, but that's wrong answer. That's wrong answer. And since this is not a past question, I would have to answer the question. The
So,
correct.
sir, do we get to pass this?
No, you don't. If you answer the question and it is incorrect, you get a negative marking and it tells the answer.
So,
If it is not a past question.
Earlier question, someone did the same, right? Earlier question, someone answered
No.
and it went on pass.
No. That was like, suppose you're answering a question, okay. Suppose it is your question and you tell it incorrectly, okay. So it is your question and you can't answer it and you did a wrong answer, so you will get a penalty of -5, and then the answer will be disclosed, okay.
So,
And suppose
so can I ask one thing? I'm putting up a request. If all participants agree, can we pass the question till the answer is found?
no, like if that a person is getting a minus, okay, so if we are giving the chance key, after that someone will get positive marks with that, so it is like some unfair thing.
So
It's
like,
unfair.
so it's like the normal thing in most cases. Like, we go like they get the negative for the chance they take, and they made it wrong. It's the negative. But
But
question will be
yeah,
passed to the next person till the answer is found, right? That's why. So I'm requesting if all everyone agrees, can we do that?
so
Because
cherry
if
Peter,
someone,
We can't change the rules every time. Okay. We have clearly shown that if there is a pass, if nobody answers, then there is a pass. Then that pass marks will happen. If there is a
yeah,
negative marking, then that will not happen. Okay. So we can't change rules right away all the time.
so can you say the answer for just
no, of course, I
no,
was
no, no.
saying so.
For the sake of saying, I don't want points. I just
Because
wanted
this
to
is
say.
rule. Because this is rule.
No, I said just for the sake of saying, can I say it? I just don't want points for that.
Yes, yes,
It's DHL.
yes, correct.
Okay.
Correct answer. Yeah. So the answer is DHL. Fine. Next question. And this question is for Saloni Sakshi. Name the company or the brand. Look at this picture very carefully. I have 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Colgate,
5,
Colgate.
only. Alright. Correct answer, you get a plus 10. Next question is for Jerry Peter. Here comes the question. Name the company or the brand. You have 10 seconds. Look at the picture very carefully. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay.
So
Previous parties.
it's Nivea.
Nivea Men.
Yeah, Nivea Man.
Yeah. Alright. Alright. You get a plus 10. You get a plus 10. But hold on. The next question is a little bit different. Why? Because since we have 5 participants, but 6 questions in each round, the last question will be a bonus round. Listen very carefully regarding the rules. I will count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and once I say go, like this, go. Once I say go, you have the raise hand option in the Zoom. You will click that. And the one who raises the hand first will get the chance.
I'm not getting the raise hand option in my Zoom. I don't know why.
Is it so? Is the problem happening with people?
Yes, same with me.
Alright, so listen guys. Listen guys. So the rule is that they have to type in I, English alphabet I, in the chat box. The one who writes it first will get the chance. Are you guys clear? Am I clear, guys? You have to write
So
And
I in the chat
also, if
box.
you get wrong answer, then will be negative marking. So don't just type it fast.
So I feel that it would be a bit unfair because I am using my mobile phone. If I go for typing, then I can't see the screen. So if someone
No,
uses
no,
a laptop,
just a second,
yes,
brother.
yes, sir.
You have to see the question. Alright, you have to see
Yes,
the.
sir.
I'll give you time. Don't worry about that. You have to see
Okay,
the
sir.
question. Alright, so I'll just extend it to 10. Fine.
Okay,
You're
sir.
happy. 10 seconds I have given you.
Yeah, yes, yes.
You have 10 seconds for that. You can see it and then type in the chat box and hit. Fine. The one who types it first will get the chance. Am I clear, guys? Let's move on to the last question, which is the bonus question. And remember one thing, bonus question does not mean that you do not have any negative marks. You have positive as well as negative. Positive plus 10 as usual, negative minus 5 as usual. Fine. Divanjan, moving on to the last question of this round.
Yep.
Are we good to go? Yeah, sure. Last question. Name the company or the brand. Look into the picture very carefully. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Tell me the name. Dipanjan, tell me the name. Who wrote it first?
No one has replied anything yet. Now count 5. Okay,
All right.
and then close.
All right. 5. Write I in the chat box and hit when I say go. Go. Write this. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Dipanjan, anyone?
No response. Till the answer.
All right. The answer is SanDisk. All right. This was the last question of this second round, and I would like someone to tell the scores after this round. After this round, fine. All right. Please continue.
Okay, I'm telling the scores. So Jerry Peter has 10 points in round 2, which makes a total of round 1 plus round 2 as 13 plus 10, which is 23. Saloni Sakshi has 10 points in round 2, which makes a total of 24 in both rounds as a sum. Yukti Joshi has scored 5 and minus 5 in round 2, and in round 1 it was 0. So total is 0 for Yukti Joshi. And for Srishti Rai, it is 0 in round 2 and minus 2 in round 1. So it is a minus 2 for Srishti Rai. Priti Ditto has scored 7 in round 1 and 0 in round 2. So it is a total of 7 for Priti Ditto.
All
Okay, we can
right.
continue now.
Fine, guys. Now let's continue with the third round. And Dipanjan, I would ask one thing.
Yep.
Since the last question is a bonus question, can we make it to plus 20 and minus 10? I guess that would be riskier as well as more rewarding. What do you say?
Yep.
I
Yep.
guess that would be more interesting.
Yep.
So from now on, the sixth question, remember the sixth question is the bonus question, and you will have plus 20 and minus 10. So the bigger the risk, bigger the reward. All right. It's up to you if you can answer it correctly or not. Moving on to the third round, which is of course based on famous personalities. Let's get started. This round is once again clockwise, so it's from 1 to 6. The first question is for Jerry Peter. You have 10 seconds.
Question
Before
number
this-
2. Question number 1.
Oh shit. All right. Name the Indian to beat the computers in mathematical wizardry. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Pass down to Saloni Sakshi. You have 5 seconds to answer this question. 5, 4.
Shakuntala Devi, I guess.
Perfectly correct answer. You get a plus 10. Moving on to the next question. And this
It's a
one is for. Oh, I'm sorry. Saloni, you get a plus 5. I'm sorry. Because this is a past question. I'm sorry. Okay. Next question is for Saloni Sakshi. If you can answer it. Before this entrepreneur was the multi-billionaire we all know today. He worked at McDonald's for a summer and studied their automation system. His global online marketplace uses similar models of efficiency and speed. Who is he? Saloni Sakshi. Can you answer this question? You have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Zeph, Zeph,
Jeff, what?
Zeph Bezos, I guess. I don't know.
All right, all right. Plus 10 for you since this was your question. All right. Moving on to the next question. This question is for Yukti Joshi. Before becoming a successful businessman, he became the first pilot of India. He went on to set up Air India International, India's first international airline. The township that he built for his employees was selected as a UN Global Compact city. Answer the question within 10, 9, 8, 7.
JRD Tata.
All right. Correct answer, plus 10 to you because this was your question. Moving on to the next question, and this question is for Sakshi Rai. Over the last 15 years, however, some of the most successful entrepreneurs have started their brands young. Who has been reported to be on track to be the world's youngest self-made billionaire from her global cosmetics company? 10, 9, 8.
Kylie Jenner.
All right. Correct answer plus 10. Next question, which is for Pradipta Chakraborty. This question is for you. He is Nepal's first billionaire to be featured in Forbes billionaire list, but built most of his fortune overseas. He has a controlling stake in Nepal's Nabil Bank and a string of luxury hotels with India's Taj hotel chain. Name him. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Binod Chaudhary.
All right. Correct answer plus 10 Pradipta Chakraborty. Last question, the bonus question where you have to type I in the chat box when I say go. Fine. And the one who answers it correctly will get plus 20. And if you say it incorrectly, you get minus 10. All right. Here comes the question. I'll count it and then I say go. Remember that. If you say it before I say you go, you will not be able to answer the question. Remember that. Question number 6. Founded in 1975, Zara is one of the largest fashion retailing chains in the world and is owned by Inditex Group. Name the Spanish billionaire who is the founder of Zara and who is currently among the top 10 billionaires in the world. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Wait. Jerry Peter.
Jerry.
So it's Ortega, Mancio Ortega.
Nancy Ortega. Correct answer plus 20 to Jerry Peter. That's great. Plus 20. That's nice. So here comes the end of the third round, and I would like my teammate to share the marks, the points with you guys.
Okay.
Yes, Ravi.
So at the end of in round 3, Jerry Peter has scored 20 points, which makes a total of 13 plus 10 plus 20, which is 43 for Jerry Peter. And Saloni Sakshi has scored 5 plus 10, which is 15 points in round 3, which makes a total of 15 plus 10, which is 25 plus 35, 30, 39 for Saloni Sakshi at the end of round 3. And for Yukti Joshi, it is 10 points for Yukti Joshi at the end of round 3 in total. And for Srishti Rai, it is 10 in round 3 and minus 2 in round 1, which becomes a total of 8 at the end of round 3. And for Preeti Ditto, it is 10 plus 7, which is equal to 17 at the end of round 3.
All right. So I guess Jerry Peter is leading, right? So let's
Yes,
start.
the tables
with
have turned.
Here comes the question number 1, and it goes to Pradipta Chakraborty. First question. Who was the American biochemist and Confederate States Army veteran who is best known as the inventor of Coca-Cola? In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
John Pemberton.
Correct answer. Plus 10 to Pradipta Chakraborty. All right. Next question to Srishti Rai. Name the key founder who in 2006 founded the leading social networking site Twitter, which handled an average of 1.5 billion search queries per day. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Jack
3.
Dorsey.
Correct answer plus 10 to Srishti Rai. Next question to Yukti Joshi. Which country's economy is one of the most promising and most stable and promising worldwide? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Previous participant. Saloni Sakshi. Can you answer this question?
Yes, Norway.
Correct answer +5 to, I guess it's Saloni Sakshi. +5 to Saloni Sakshi. All right. Next question comes to Saloni Sakshi as well. No. Dipanjan, I guess there has been some fault. Dipanjan, can you say?
Yeah. 1 second. It was Yukti's question, right?
I'm sorry. Yeah, it was this question. That's why Saloni got 5.
Yeah.
Right.
So Saloni's
And now
question.
Saloni will answer. All right.
Yes.
Perfect. Question for you, Saloni. Name the movie with highest budget. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Pirates of Caribbean. Pirates of Caribbean, I think.
Full name. I need the full name.
Pirates of Caribbean.
No.
And
Pardon?
I need
Full
the full
name.
name.
Full name.
Pirates of the Caribbean. I need the full name.
Like part? Which part is it?
Yes.
Okay. How?
Yeah.
Third or fourth? Um, uh, uh, Oof. Third. Fourth. I'll go with fourth.
Okay. Is it? What is the fourth part? I've never seen one. I've never seen one.
I
Can you
guess.
help with me? What's the name? What's the name?
Fourth is
What's
Stranger
the name?
Tides. What's the answer?
Pardon?
No, I'm not talking to you. Fourth is Stranger Tides. See, the answer is matching or not?
All right. Perfect answer. Perfect answer. And you get a +10, Saloni Sakshi. Next question to Jerry Peter. Who are the two aeronautical engineers serving opposite sides during World War II independently invented the jet engine? In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Previous participant. Pradipta Chakraborty, this question is for you. Can you answer it within 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Previous participant Shrishti Rai. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Previous participant Yukti Joshi. Can you answer this? 5, 4.
Frank Whittle.
Mhm.
Frank Whittle.
Frank Whittle. I want two names.
One was Frank Whittle and another was Hans One.
And so, all right. Plus 5 to your name.
Yukti.
Yukti.
Yukti. Plus 5 to Yukti Joshi. That's right. Last question.
Okay.
Bonus
Okay.
question.
Okay. Wait. It will be the last question of this game, of this final. So before that, let us hear the points table.
Before
Okay, so the scores are as follows. In the end of round 4, Jerry Peter has 0 in round 4 and a total of 20 plus 10 plus 13, which is 43 till the end of round 4. And Saloni Sakshi has 15 in round 4, which makes a total of 30 plus 10, 40, 54 points till now. And Yukti Joshi has 5 points in round 4, which makes a total of 15 till the end. Srishti Rai has 10 points in round 4, which makes 10 plus 8, 18. Pratyuta has 10 points in round 4, which makes 27 till now.
all right. And Dipanjan, what do you think? Since this is the last question of the entire finals, should I keep it 50? What do you say? Like one question can change the entire scenario. It can
No.
change the entire scenario.
No.
So that would be so unfair, sir.
all right. So
20.
let's keep it 20. All right, that's good. Fine. Last question, bonus question. You know the rules. I'm not speaking it 1 second. However, just for the sake of it, write I and hit enter when I say go. Next question and the last question of the round. Bob Thomas, working at BBM, wrote a program named X which infected the ARPANET. He later wrote the program Y to destroy X. What are X and Y? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Wait. Pritidipto.
Pritidipto. All right, Pritidipto.
It's Creeper.
And
Program name Creeper. Creeper.
I have asked both X and Y.
Part marks পাবো।
Bonus question has part marks. Should I do that?
Bonus question. Part mark.
But I don't think it will be passed.
Yeah, it will not be passed.
It will not be passed.
Okay.
So I guess we should go with the part marks.
Yep. Which one? Which one? X or
Program
Y?
name. Program name.
Which one? X or Y?
Question কোথায় গেল দাঁড়া এক second।
Okay, X
X
বা Y বলতে হবে।
X
X তো sure তো?
না Y sorry Y
Y না X ভালো করে বল।
Y
What did you say? What's your answer?
Creeper
Y is creeper. Unfortunately, wrong answer. -5.
I'd like to answer if that's
It's not possible.
okay.
Correct? Not possible.
No, but you can try.
Yeah, you can try.
It's Reaper.
X or Y?
Y is Reaper and X is Creeper.
Correct. Correct answer. You are right. But sadly, we cannot provide him marks since this is the bonus question. And -5 since he had partly answered the question and it was incorrect. So it's -5. Here comes the end of the final round. The 4 rounds are completed. Now I want my team member to tell the scores.
Okay,
Who's
so
the winner?
I guess
Who's
we
the
have a winner now,
Yeah.
which is Saloni Sakshi with 15, which is 54 points. Saloni Sakshi has scored 54 points and she is ranked 1. And
Congratulations.
with rank 2, it is Jerry Peter, who has 43 points. And Yukti Joshi has 15 points. Shrishti Rai has 10 plus 10 minus 2, which is 18 points. And Pratidipto has 10 plus 5, 15 plus 7, which is 22 points. Yes.
All right. So can you just rank them accordingly from 1 to 5?
Okay, so rank 1 is Saloni Sakshi. Rank 2 is Jerry Peter. Rank 3 is obviously Pratidipto. Rank 4 is Shrishti Rai. And rank 5 is Yukti.
So congratulations to all the winners. And who are the winners? First 2 or first 3? Or only the first one?
First 2 will be the winners.
First 2 will be the winner. All right. So congratulations to the rank holders, first rank and second rank holder. You guys did great. Great participation and great competition as well.
Thank you, sir, and congrats all of this.
And thank you so much for participating. And we are glad that you participated and you enjoyed this event. So our event is over.